Ustopiriёn in the white judogi, Majdov in blue, and the referee in the middle. But this one will be Sławomir Chojnacki of Poland.
Well, this is going to be a good match. Ustopiriån has been superb all day. Majdov of Serbia. He is the current world champion. He was who I was talking about here, and he is growing in confidence in his comeback competitions. He didn't do so well last week, but this week feels a lot better, and he has been injured since the World Championships, out for 7 months. I didn't realise it was for so long, but it was. This man here, though, is a big thrower, Ustopiriån. I've got a feeling that this is going to end one way or another. I don't think it's going to go time. Just a prediction.
Well, he hasn't gone to time in the 3 contests that he's had today. He's ended them all by Ippon so far.
Are we talking Ustopiriån?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, every time I looked up, somebody was flying over. So we'll see here.
Majdov has had to work for it, and find different ways to get through. But you mentioned the injury, and it always takes a while, to get back on good form. And a quality player will find a way each time. Majdov today has had to do that.
Yeah, we were saying that he grinds the results out, doesn't he? And he did that at the World Championships. He was a surprise world champion. We have to say that, and we did say earlier that's going to be a penalty for Majdov. He just drifted out of the area there. He's not allowed to do that. Got to stay within the area. You've got to be aware that you have to stay within that yellow area.
It was almost as though he decided to take that
rather than a throw.
Yeah, given the roughing up that he may have got if he'd stayed in.
Well, he can feel the power of Ustopiriån, because Ustopiriån is so explosive.
He might want to have that gripping battle for the first couple of minutes, just to wear the arms down a little bit. Yeah, exactly. Calm things down, get it under control, and then see where we go from there. But
I think that's what my tactics would be. Ducked underneath there, Ustopiriån, so that's a penalty for him. Certain infringements you can get these penalties for. You can't do certain things. You can't duck under certain grips. You can't hold on the same side without on the same side of the jacket without attacking immediately. There are traditional grips and unorthodox grips. So quite complicated with the gripping, but it plays such a big part in our judo.
Just a little note, both fighters have nodded to the referee when the referee's awarded a penalty, as if to say, yeah, I'm going to take that because I know I've done something wrong there.
Yeah, well, they all know it. They know the rules. The rules are the rules, and the referees are going to implement them. Drops Sianagi this time, Ustopiriån. And that's what I will say about Ustopiriån, is that his game is very strong at the beginning, and because of the power aspect, that's probably Majdov. It's his best chance of grinding him down and just wearing him out.
Yeah, slow him down a little bit so you don't get constant pressure, and then force him towards coming up with some bigger techniques when he hasn't got the as much power as he does in the first 15-20 seconds, half a minute, first minute. Okay, so this is now the second part of the contest here. The first part was the feeling out, where they both picked up a penalty. Into the second part, they both a little bit tentative, and the referee said, hey, you're here to fight, let's see it. And they picked up a second penalty apiece. So
we've probably got people looking at that saying, well, if 3 penalties mean disqualification and neither one of them attacks now, there is the possibility of a double disqualification, which I have to say happened a few weeks ago, and to the shock and horror of some people, but neither one wanted to attack. This is a little bit different. I'm hoping that they just give them a little bit of time just to settle in there, and they are trying to attack. Difference between a false attack and somebody who blocks you and stops you rotating. See, that could be classed as a false attack as well, couldn't it?
Yeah, it's on the border, because he
saying that, and here he is, Majdov just backing Ustopiriån out. Is he backing him out, or is he pushing? this is going to be over now. And well, I always say that if you want to take the chance on the edge, this is a 50-50, isn't it? Whether Ustopiriyon gets it or whether Mayadov gets it. And it's a third penalty that will lose the match for somebody. And it's Mayadov took the chance there, and I'm sorry, but you take the chance on the edge of the area. Better to drag him into the middle and take your chances there. He was flirting with the edge, and the rule is that if you push somebody out, you get the penalty. You get caught on the edge and step out, then you know that you're near the edge of the area, so you get the penalty. So if you're going to back somebody up to try and make it look as if they've stepped out, is a 50-50 chance it's going to go against you.
I think Neil's point is really good, because we've had for a long time the penalty going to the person who steps out. Very rarely did we enforce a penalty on a push out. So what you've had is so many people, as Neil said, flirting with the edge and not really doing anything. He just pushes the shoulder here, just drops his shoulder to give Ustopiriyon a little nudge. He's not looking to throw him here, he just fancies seeing whether or not he can draw a penalty. Unfortunately, he's the one who gets penalised, and he loses a gold medal.